As I touch down on Tau Ceti 8B, amidst the raging dust storm, I'm immediately aware of the hostile environment that surrounds me. The moon's harsh conditions are a stark contrast to the serene landscapes I'm accustomed to. The tracker's alert about Dieter's presence at a military outpost cuts through the howling winds. It's a confirmation that I'm in the right place, but also a reminder that this won't be an easy task. A military outpost suggests that Dieter is not only hiding, but he may have resources and allies at his disposal. The sight of large, monstrous fauna moving through the storm catches my eye. They resemble ancient dinosaurs, a stark reminder of the untamed and unpredictable nature of this moon. It's a harsh reminder that danger could be lurking anywhere. As I navigate through the storm towards the outpost, I'm acutely aware of the need for caution. The reduced visibility and the potential presence of both natural and man-made threats heighten my senses. I grip my weapons tightly, preparing for whatever challenges lie ahead. The job at hand may not be easy, but it's a necessary step towards fulfilling my new role as a debt collector. Pushing forward through the swirling dust and the looming shapes of prehistoric-like creatures, I keep a tight grip on my weapons, every step calculated and deliberate. The outpost remains my target, a beacon of potential answers, and more importantly, the debtor I'm tasked with collecting from. The storm rages around me, muffling my surroundings and casting an eerie atmosphere over the desolate landscape. It's a constant reminder of the inhospitable nature of this moon. Yet I press on, determined to complete the mission I've taken on. Approaching the military outpost, I become even more alert. This is where the true test lies. Dieter Maliki, the debtor, is likely holed up within, possibly with allies who won't be pleased to see me. I need to be prepared for anything. As I near the outpost, the howling winds seem to echo my determination. The past has shown me that in this unforgiving sector of space, one must be both resourceful and vigilant. With each step, I'm one stride closer to facing the challenges that await within the confines of the military outposts. The airlock doors hiss shut behind me, sealing off the swirling dust storm outside. As I step into the confines of the military outpost, my senses are on high alert. Dieter stands there, an air of defiance about him, unmoved by my attempts at reasoning. I make one final offer, a chance for him to escape with a minimal cost. But he dismisses it with a bitter resolve, claiming he's already tried that route.
You got some real moxie, gotta admit. I'm gonna give you one chance. Leave. Let some other errand girl do Gallbang's dirty business. Otherwise, it's not gonna end well for you, my friend. I've already tried that once. Didn't work.
It's clear he's dug himself into a corner, unwilling to see reason. Without further words, Dieter draws a weapon and fires. Instinct takes over, and I draw my own laser rifle, returning fire with practiced precision. The confined space amplifies the intensity of the firefight, each shot reverberating through the airlock. Adrenaline courses through me as I move with calculated speed, seeking cover and returning fire. There's a certain rawness to close quarters combat, a dance of skill, reflexes, and sheer determination. The clang of metal and the sizzle of energy beams fill the air, a cacophony of conflict. In this high-stakes confrontation, there's no room for hesitation. Survival hinges on split-second decisions and accurate shots. This is the brutal reality of the life I've chosen in the lawless sectors of space. It's a stark reminder that in this unforgiving universe, one must be prepared to fight for their objectives, no matter the cost. As I make my way back to New Atlantis, the weight of the recovered credits serves as a tangible reminder of the tasks I've taken on.
Keep stumbling over the third quarter projections.
We've been over it a million times. They don't care about a flawless presentation. What they would care about is the projected yield. We've got that covered. Together we can really make a difference. That's the
My favorite credit analyst is back. So Dieter's estate has already settled our claim, and Gal Bank scores another victory. Now, I'm guessing, well, hoping, that he didn't give you an option. But either way, Bank's thrilled with this new initiative.
Landry Hollefeld, the bank contact, pays me promptly and wastes no time in offering another collection. It's becoming evident that my role is edging closer to that of a mercenary or a bounty hunter, a shift that gives me pause. These debtors aren't exactly criminals, but they've crossed a line that's led them onto Hollifeld's list.
We'll keep this going. But here is your well-deserved finder's fee. I got a new job for you, if you're up for it. So chalk this one up to a very fine, but clearly overworked.
It's a stark reminder that in this unforgiving sector of space, survival often hinges on the choices we make, even if they come with moral ambiguity. The prospect of my own house payment potentially putting me in the debtor's position is a sobering thought. It's a cycle that demands vigilance and careful financial management. As Landry provides the coordinates for the Proxima system, I take note of the distance. It's a considerable journey, and I'll need to make several grav jumps to reach it. The vastness of space is both awe-inspiring and daunting, a constant reminder of the magnitude of the universe I navigate.
Here's all the details, and thanks.
With a sense of determination, I set my course for the Proxima system. Each grav jump brings me one step closer to my next job, another collection in a series of tasks that are becoming an integral part of my life in this lawless expanse. The grav jumps are a necessary but tedious part of the journey. Each leap propels me further through the vastness of space, a dance of calculated calculations and precise coordinates. It's a reminder of the sheer scale of the universe and the lengths one must go to in order to navigate it. As I progress through the Proxima system, I can't shake the weight of my evolving role. The line between debt collector and something more akin to a bounty hunter continues to blur. It's a role that demands a certain pragmatism, a willingness to navigate the morally gray areas of this lawless sector. As I board my ship and initiate the first grav jump to the Olympus system, there's a sense of routine in the process. The familiarity of the procedure brings a measure of comfort, despite the uncertainty that lies ahead. The jump proceeds smoothly, the transition from one sector of space to another seamless and controlled. It's a testament to the advanced technology that makes interstellar travel possible. As I move on to the Volii system, a sudden hail breaks the silence.
Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. Advised. You have been you're on a wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded, or we will be forced to open fire.
It's a message from the Freestar Collective, and it's far from welcoming. They demand that I shut down and prepare to be boarded, claiming I have a bounty on my head. It's a situation I hadn't anticipated, and I'm left with a split-second decision to make. Without giving them a chance to follow through, I make a quick and decisive move. I punch in the coordinates for the Bolivar system and engage the engines. The ship lurches forward, hurtling through the fabric of space in a desperate bid to escape the impending threat. In the midst of the chaos, I find myself grappling with questions. What could have led to a bounty on my head? Who would want me captured or worse? The lack of answers only adds to the urgency of my escape. The Freestar Collective's demand for 650 credits is a sum I'm not willing to part with. It's not just about the money. It's about principle. I won't let myself be taken captive without a fight. As the Bolivar system approaches, I brace myself for whatever challenges lie ahead. The decision to flee may have bought me some time, but it's clear that danger still lurks in the vast expanse of space. As the Bolivar 1 planet offers little of interest, I quickly set my sights on Porima 2A, where my target awaits. Arriving at the coordinates, the realization hits that I'm about to confront a violent offender. This won't be a simple transaction. It's a high-stakes encounter that could turn deadly. It's a stark reminder of the dangers that come with this line of work. Steeling myself for what lies ahead, I prepare to face this debtor head-on. The job is a means to an end, a way to secure my own financial stability in a universe that offers no guarantees. With each step, I move closer to the next confrontation, ready to navigate the challenges that come my way. Initiating the Grave jump, I met with an unexpected and unwelcome sight upon arrival. 3 Scarab-class ships come into view, their transponders signaling hostility. This is my quarry, and they waste no time in making their intentions clear. Without hesitation, they open fire, turning what was a straightforward mission into a high-stakes battle for survival. Reacting swiftly, I divert power to both shields and weapons, preparing for the onslaught. The dogfight that ensues is fierce and relentless. The cacophony of energy beams and the whir of engines fill the void of space. A symphony of combat. My ship takes a pounding, the vibrations of impacts reverberating through the hull. It's a harsh reminder of the perilous nature of this line of work. Every maneuver is calculated, every shot fired with precision as I fight to stay one step ahead of my assailants. In the midst of the chaos, a thought nags at the back of my mind. Am I outgunned? The odds certainly seem stacked against me, but I refuse to yield. Survival is a matter of determination, resourcefulness, and a bit of luck. As the battle rages on, my focus remains unwavering. This is a test of skill, of nerve, and of the will to emerge victorious. In the cold expanse of space, I fight for my life, determined to come out on top, no matter the cost. In the midst of the chaotic dogfight, my thoughts race, adrenaline coursing through my veins. The sight of the downed ship is a small victory, a glimmer of hope in the midst of this fierce battle. This battle is a crucible, a trial by fire that will test my mettle and determine whether I have what it takes to emerge victorious. With every passing moment, I fight on, knowing that the outcome of this battle will shape the course of my journey. The battle leaves my ship battered and bruised, the hull groaning under the strain of the firefight. I'm out of automated repair kits, left with no choice but to find a place to patch up the damage. The Porima 2A system doesn't feel like a safe haven at the moment. The possibility of encountering more hostile forces looms large, pushing me to make a swift decision. I chart a course for Porima 2C, a small rocky moon with a fractional gravity of 0.34. As I struggle to target the remaining ships, a surge of frustration wells within me. They're agile, evasive, making it difficult to lock onto them. Every shot fired is a calculated risk. A split-second decision that could make the difference between victory and defeat. The relentless barrage of energy beams and the constant jolting of my ship serve as a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of this combat. It's a test of skill, of precision, and of nerve, and I find myself pushing my abilities to their limits. In the heat of battle, there's no room for doubt or hesitation. Every move is deliberate, every shot a calculated attempt to gain the upper hand. The adrenaline-fueled rush is tempered by a steely focus, a determination to see this through to the end. As I struggle to maintain control, a sense of urgency takes hold. The odds may be against me, but I refuse to back down. Touching down on the moon's surface, the reduced gravity feels odd underfoot. It's a stark contrast to the usual sensation of weightlessness in space. As I step out of my ship, I take stock of my surroundings. The moon's desolate landscape stretches out before me, rocky terrain and barren expanses as far as the eye can see. It's a harsh environment, but I know that I have to scrounge for supplies if I hope to repair my ship. With a sense of determination, I set out, scanning the surroundings for any signs of salvageable materials. Every piece could make a difference, every resource a potential lifeline. It's a race against time as I work to get my ship back in fighting shape before any potential threats catch up with me. In this unforgiving corner of the galaxy, survival often hinges on resourcefulness and adaptability. I'll do whatever it takes to get my ship operational again, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead.